questions for Treysen Eaglestaff, Honor Huff, and Jasper Floyd.
So, Treysen, you started to come alive in Big 12 play, but tonight you started to come alive in probably the most important minutes of this game. What did you feel like was going right, just letting it fly?
Yeah, I mean, all the shots felt good, honestly. Again, like, you can't control whether it goes in or not. You can just work and hope for the best, I guess, when you put it up. So it wasn't falling first half, and I didn't lose any confidence in anything. Obviously, I knew if it's not falling, I got to do other things. I tried rebounding the best I could, especially towards the end. Offensive rebounds were pretty big, and those were big plays at the end. So when the shot came, I just was teed up and ready for it, and I just shot it like every other shot.
Trey, can you go through the layup to tie and then the three to take the lead there? If you remember.
So the layup, okay, that was the N1 or I don't remember honestly, but that was the free throw.
Yeah.
Okay, no, so yeah, Bilo, he was playing me heavy. I kind of backed it in the corner, which you shouldn't do. And I was just gonna cut out because I was like, I'm in a bad spot. Bilo gave it to me. He was on my back. I put it up, missed, got the board, put it back in, and then I knew they were gonna double Bilo because they put a smaller lineup in, and that's what we kind of wanted to happen. So we put Bilo in the post and spaced the floor pretty well. Obviously, they're worried about this guy because I mean he's a freak. So put a lot of attention on Honor. Then I got an open shot and knocked it down, and blessed to be in the court.
Jasper, your keys for defending Haggerty. What were the couple of things you were trying to do or take away?
The coaches came in with a really good game plan. They showed us his strengths, and as a group, we did a great job on him, not allowing him to play to his strengths and forcing him to play to his weaknesses. And he's a really good player. We all know that. Everybody knows that. And he's going to get his shots up. He's going to try to score the ball and just try to do the best that we could to execute the coach's game plan.
Is it important to recognize that when late he hit a couple, even though it was a good defensive sequence, that he just made the shot?
Yeah, that's what really good players do. They make tough shots, and that's what he did.
And then I got to ask, what happened here, and did it affect you?
It happened in practice, little head-to-head contact.
Did it bother you any playing?
Did it bother me?
It bothered his looks, but I mean, other than that, nah, he did what he had to do.
Honor, you guys have struggled from the free throw line, but tonight you guys, both you and Jasper, stepped up and hit some big ones. What was kind of different tonight than any other night?
Before I answer, I'm sorry. I just want to say thank you to you guys and the fans who came out today. I know it's kind of bad outside, obviously, with the weather. So to see the fans come, you guys come and show y'all support is big time. I also want to say this is the best friend I ever played with. We joke about it all the time, but I think sometimes he gets underappreciated and what he does and what he brings to the table night in and night out. It's not a day he doesn't do what he's supposed to do in his job as our leader, and I appreciate that. And this guy right here steps up whenever we need him, no matter what. He's having a good game or a bad game. Sorry, just had to put that out there. Yeah, we work on free throws a lot. And shoot around and practice. And I'm kind of mad I missed one. They expect me to come up there, and they want the ball in my hands at the end of the game. And luckily, I could resurrect the one miss I had and make two. So it's just about the confidence and knowing you put in the work to make the free throw. So that I would think that was the biggest thing today.
Honor, how would you rate the start of the game?
What's the worst? on your book, what's the worst? Yeah, it was.
That was pretty slow.
It was a slow start on both ends. I mean, really for both teams. We're just giving them the ball, couldn't get anything going. Obviously missing shots. I got pulled early, probably the earliest I got pulled out this season. It was just about maintaining focus and as a group and galvanizing together to create a mindset of, okay, let's do this. And I think once we flipped the switch, we was able to get up 10. So I think early on we kind of gave them momentum and gave them points that were unforced. So I think I was glad we was able to pull it together in the first half and also in the second half to come back and ultimately win the game.
And Treysen, in that final minute on that and-one play, you kind of had the open baseline there on that play. You're probably thinking, are you thinking getting fouled there? And then when the ball comes right back to you, that doesn't happen all the time. It was kind of a unique kind of a play late in the game.
Yeah, so when I first got here, I would try to float stuff at the rim or just kind of flick it at the rim. And I got a wake up from Coach Hodge and Coach Forte about not doing that, try to just play through people's chins now and like be a man. So that was kind of my first initial thought. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go through his chin and try to like do a chance those. I'm trying to get like one of those tough buckets, but didn't work out. But I pushed him out of the way enough for me to get him on rebound. And then I was like, okay, like it's my right hand on the right side. Like obviously I'm putting this up, and fouled me in his end one, and it's pretty hyped after that.
You obviously showed a little bit of emotion there. Just kind of what was running through your mind at that point. Did you think the game was won at that point, or?
No, not at that point, but kind of like. I mean, I know we have a good chance of getting stops. Like Honor said, like Jasper, I think goes underappreciated sometimes, and him guarding the ball, like we know we have a really good chance of getting a stop throughout the whole game. So once I put that in, I kind of like took a deep breath, and I was like, can kind of rely on Jas a little bit more than I usually do, because I was like, he's locked right now. So that was kind of my mindset. I was like, okay, like Jas might go get a stop. But I mean, yeah, look towards the bench. I saw Jack right away, and Jack's great on the bench. Whether he's playing or whether he's not, he helps us win. So I mean, yeah, it was. Definitely good.
The game with so few free throws, is it difficult? Does that make it tougher at the end when you're not in a rhythm for shooting them the whole game?
For me personally, no. There's no excuse. I got to come sit up there and make the free throw. I think, like I said, these guys rely on me to make those. If the game's on the line, they're going to want me at the line, so that's something, comes with responsibility, but something I'm ready for. And I just front end missed the first one. Legs kind of dead a little bit towards the end, but nah, I don't think that's an excuse at all. I think you just got to make them, step up and make it.
Thanks, everyone.
Shout out to